Hello students, in this video I am going to discuss with you 2016 GIT past paper. So we have limited time. So I am trying to go through all of these questions, and also I try to explain you 2017 GIT paper also. So okay, let me start directly, right? So in this first question, which of the following binary numbers is equivalent to the decimal number 35? You know how to convert decimal to binary, binary to decimal, right? If you want to convert decimal number to binary, you want to divide it by 2 each, right? So if you have 35, sorry for that, I annotated, it's slightly problem. This is 35, right? So if you divide it by 2, now you get 14, right? 14, remainder is 1. Then the remainder is very important. Here you want to write your remainder, right? Then you divide it by 2, 7, remainder 0. Sorry, this is not a 14, this is 17, right? This is 17, right? Sorry for that. This is 17. So remainder 1. Then divided by 2, this is 8. Remainder 1. Remainder 1. Then divided by 2, 4. Remainder 0. Then divided by 2, 2. Remainder also 0. Then divided by 2, 1. Remainder also 0. Okay, now it's okay. So the binary number is, you write this, all remainders are binary. So the answer 100001. So answer is, sorry, this is 1, right? 100011. So answer is 2. Next one. So then I'm not talk with you here how to convert binary to decimal. How to convert it? You want to multiply each and every one. For example, you want to multiply 1 into 2 to the power 0 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 0 into 2 to the power 2. In that order, you want to multiply, right? If you have a question for in that section, I will explain in that area. So we will move on next one. Which of the following symbols should always be included in email? You know, right? Which one? Second one, right? We should include in our email at, otherwise email ID is wrong. So at is very important one. Next, consider the following diagram. Which is the following device represent A in local area network LAN? Okay, which one is connected? You know, the net in networking, there are so many network available, LAN, WAN, MAN. For big kind of network, for example, connecting to Wi-Fi. In that kind of network, we use WAN network. We said it that WAN. But in this small kind of network, this networks used for in schools, office. Okay. So here we connect all the devices with what? With switch, right? With switch, we connect all the devices. So A is switch. So A is switch. Okay. Please study I'm not going to discuss here, but please study what is gateway, what is the use of this, and NIC, network interface card, and modem. Please click your Google, search it. You can get a clear idea about it, right? Then, and also you can get the answer from ChatGPT also. You know how to use ChatGPT because it's a very efficient with then Google, right? Okay. So next one, consider the following application packages: database packages, presentation packages, spreadsheet packages, right? Which is the above can be used to store and process data, which can store and process data. In presentation packages, for example, PowerPoint, we can't process data, right? Or we used for store and process data for in spreadsheet, okay, Excel and Word, right? Database packages. So A and C. Answer is 2, right? Next one, which is the following is correct form of URL. You know, the correct form of URL, this is incorrect because there need to two slash. And third one is okay. Sorry, third one is HTML. We want to have here to HTTP, right? So the answer is 2, right? The answer is 2. So fifth is answer is 2. Next one. Following figure shows a part of a toolbar of a typical web browser. Select the most appropriate outcome if you clicked the active button. In this button, you know, this is refresh button, this is home button, this is move, this button is move next page, right? Or next website. And here they ask in this button. So in this button, move to the previous web page or website, right? So answer is 1. Next one, which of the following is recommended to avoid health issues experience in working with a computer a long time? Which is the following is recommended to avoid health issues? Which is taking a break in every 30 minutes. That's okay, right? Using a computer with smaller screen, using a keyboard more frequency than the mouse, playing more enjoyable computer games, these are not recommended. These are also increase our health issues. So in answer 1, taking a break in every 30 minutes, so it's correct, right? So for 7, the answer is 1. Next one, what is the utility tool in an operating system that can be used to optimize the performance of a disk by changing non-contiguous files to contiguous files? Which is the utility tool in operating system? Sorry, what is the utility tool in an operating system that can be used to optimize the performance of a disk by changing non-contiguous file to contiguous file? Which one? Okay, disk defragmenter, right? Which one? Disk sorry, disk defragmenter is used to changing right non-contiguous files to contiguous files, right? And resource monitor, disk cleanup, you know, that have another purposes. So the answer is 4th. Which is the following features are available in word processing software? Spell checker. There in word software there is a word spell checker and thesaurus and page orientation and mail match. So in these 3 key factors are available in word processing software, right? So all A, B and C are correct. Which is the following decimal number is equal to binary number? So how to convert this binary to decimal? So the number you want to write number. So easiest way, you know that 2 to the power order, right? So we know first 2 to the power order, 2 to the power 0. So here 2 to the power 0, right? Here 2 to this one 2 to the power 1. This one 2 to the power 2. This 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 7. So here you want to take only the ones, not for zeros, because that's automatically go through in zero. So I want to add 1 into 2 to the power 0. What's the 1 into 2 to the power 0? 1 into 2 to the power 0 is 2, right? Plus, next 1 into 2 to the power 1. 1 into 2 to the power 1. 1 into 2 to the power 1. Plus, sorry. Okay. Then, so next one, 1 into 2 to the power 2 is 0, 2 to the power 3, right? So 1 in plus, this is plus, right? This is plus 1 into 2 to the power 3. Sorry, I annotated is very hard here. Okay, next one, this 0, 0, 0, 2 to the power 7. So 1 into 2 to the power 7, right? 1 into 2 to the power 7. So you know the answer, 1 plus 2 plus 2 to the power 3, 8, right? So 8 plus 2 to the power 7, 2 to the power 3, 8, 2 to the power 4, 16, 2 to the power 5, 32, 2 to the power 6, 64, 2 to the power 7, 128. So 128. So what is the answer? 128 plus 8 plus 2 plus 10, 138, 139. So answer is 2. Okay. Okay. Very important, right? So I have a problem in my mouse. So the annotation is very hard to do it. So that's why the letters are not clear. But you want to know how to convert decimal to binary, binary to decimal, right? This is the very easiest. Okay. Next. Okay. Next one. Consider the following statement with two blank spaces. The internet is a or n. If we why then if we have a answer in start with a vowel letter, then we won't add n, right? So that's the problem. There's no technical reasons. Okay, the internet is a or n, whereas the verb is a o n. So the internet is a network of computer network. That's right. Okay, that's right. So the internet is a network of computer network, whereas the verb is a URL. Verb is not a URL. Verb is collection of information. So answer is 2. Verb is collection of information. The internet is a network of computer networks, right? So answer is number 2. Next one, the 12th question. Consider the following statement. Twisted pair cables use copper as a medium transmit data. Is it correct or not? The twisted pair cables use copper as the medium to transmit data. That's right. Next one, optical fiber cable use light waves to transmit data. That also right? That's all. That also correct. Data transmission speed of twisted pair cable is higher than optical fibers. That's totally wrong, right? Because in optical fibers they use light waves. Light wave is very fast, right? Fastest one in the world. There's nothing have to faster with light. So that's totally wrong with our general knowledge. So A to B. So A and B is right. Which of the following combinations show the service of internet only? which of the following combinations show the services of internet only? Which one? Email and HTTP. These are not services only internet. Email is okay. Email is a services of internet, but HTTP is not a service of internet only. Email and web browser, that's right? So answer is second. HTTP is not. HTTP and file transfer is not a services of internet only. We can do it another way. If we have not have not internet, we also can use various ways, right? So only email and web browsers want to internet. So these are the services of internet. Next, 14. Consider the following statement with a blank space. In a database, a database uses rows and columns to store a data set. So you can easily understand, right? Rows and columns, which one? Table. So in a database, a table uses. So answer 2. Next one. Which of the following are examples for database management system DBMS only? So in database management system, so MS Access is the example of database management system, right? And MY SQL, MySQL, OpenOffice.org based. These three are DBMS, not Excel. Excel is not DB2, not included in database management system, right? Not a database management system. So answer is 1. Next one, consider the following statement with a blank space. A contains the information for a single entity in the database. So a cell, right? A cell contains, a table contains, a field contains, a column contains. So in this 16, we can use all 4. So the answer is all. Answer is all. This is an open question, right? Next. 3 observation and possible causes are given in column 1 and column 2 respectively, but not in the correct order, right? Okay, so we want to, which of the following gives the correct order for the observation in column 1 to causes in column 2? So which one? While in the files in a folder are automatically replicated. So what is the possible error here? Possible viruses infection. If we have a viruses in our laptop or computer, the files in a folders are automatically replicated, right? So 1 is Q. So answer is 3, right? So there's no 1 for Q. So answer is we can get 3. Okay. Second one, unable to recover accidentally deleted file. So what's the reason of this? A backup was not taken. The messages no disk space appears when attending to serve a file. Hard disk filled with hard disk is filled with files, right? That's the reason. So next, so answer is 3. Next, 13. Consider the following statements. In a distance learning environment, students can access learning material from. Okay, first I read question. Which of the above statement for example of e-services? Okay. In a distance learning environment, a student can access learning materials from their home anytime and attend to the lesson conveniently, especially when they are unable to participate in traditional classroom teaching. That's correct, right? This is one of the example of e-service, e-learning, right? Using modern technology such as mobile devices, the government can provide up-to-date information to farmers such as the possible crops to be cultivated, current prices of crops, etc. That's right? Next, this also the using modern technology such as mobile devices, the government can provide up-to-date information to farmers such as the possible crops to be cultivated, current prices of crops, etc. This the one of the example of e-services. And final C1, the modern technology facilitates the general public to reserve tickets in a long distance trains and buses using mobile devices. That's also example of e-services. So all A, B and C are correct. In which of the following ways a virus may transmit to your computer? Okay, first one, by email or by an attachment of an email. In this manner, virus can transmit, right? Next one, by downloading material from the internet. Okay, this also correct, because if we download material from internet, the virus can transmit. By sharing removable storage devices such as flash memory stick. This is also correct, right? Removable storage, for example, we attach pen drive. It can be get viruses. So all A, B and C are correct. Next one, consider the following statement. MS-DOS is an operating system. MS-DOS is an operating system which uses command line interface, CLI. It's right? This is the correct. MS-DOS is an OS which uses a command line interface. Next one, Isru Linux and Handana Linux are two open source operating system localized by Sri Lanka. That's right? The Isru Linux and Handana Linux are this open source operating systems are localized by in Sri Lanka. Microsoft Windows in an operating system without a graphical user interface, GUI. That's incorrect, right? Because MS Windows it's have GUI, right? Which is the following tool is in word processing software is used to view paragraph marks and other hidden formatting symbols in a document. Which one? First one, second one, what's the reason we used, and like this two, this is undo, this is redo, this is also same in word, right? And also in this mark we used for cut or trim, right? Fourth one. So the third one is used to view paragraph. Okay. Assume that you have just finished typing a 2-page document using a word processing software and your printer is in ready mode. What is the most suitable way to print document? Control plus, using control plus key, right? Control plus P, right? If you want to I posted a video. What are the keywords using in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint? So please watch it. It's useful for you. I take it from Google, so you can also search with Google, right? Okay. So using Control plus P is the command for printing option. Okay. Next, Banu is editing a document he created yesterday. Which of the following statement related to saving file is correct? Save option saves the file with different name. Okay, next. For first time, she want to create it. So we used save as, right? Not a save. Save as option to save the file with the same name or different name, right? So Banu is editing a document he created yesterday. Which of the following statement related saving his files is correct? Sorry, Banu is creating a document yesterday. So today she want to, sorry, he want to edit it. Then if he want to save another one, so we use save as option. Okay, right. Control plus V, paste, right? Control plus C, copy option. These are the, okay, next. 24th, which of the following statement related to spreadsheet software are correct? In spreadsheets, data display are rows and columns. That's right, eh? That's right, correct? For example, for Excel, data display as rows and columns. The intersection of a row and column is called as a cell, right? That's also correct. The cell address of the home position of a worksheet is 1A. The cell address of the home position of a worksheet is a 1A. That's not true, right? This is one of the cell name. So A and B is correct. So answer is 1. Next we will move on 25th. Cell values in worksheets are given as follows. A1 to B13 C1 cell name. You know how to, what is the meaning of this cell ones. So C1 means here in Excel you can see A, B, C, right? Here 1, 2, 3. So each and every cells combine in this, like this, right? Like this. Sorry. Like so. Sorry. Okay. So we called it each and every cell A1, B1, C1, right? So A1 contains 2. Here, sorry. A1 contains 2. Sorry for that. Okay. Here 2, B1 3, C1 4, like D1 is 5. Okay. Yes, D. Okay. Here I put D. Okay. D1 5. So formula A1 plus B1 divided by C1 into D1 has been entered in a cell B4. So B4 here entered a function A1 plus B1 divided by C1 into D1, right? What is the value display B4? What is the value? Here A1, B1, 8, right? So 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 3, 5. Divided by C1. Okay, divided by C1. So C1 is 4. C1 is 4. Then into multiply by D1. So D1 is 5 multiply by 5. This is the meaning of this, right? Not 4 into 5. That's totally wrong. If we have a brackets here, that's okay. Without bracket, the meaning A1 plus B1 divided by C1 into A1 plus B1 5 divided by 4 into 5. That's the meaning of this command, right? So the answer is 6.25. 5 into 5, 25 by 4. 25 by 4, 6.25, right? So answer is 4. Okay. Next one, consider the following statement related to presentation software. Pressing the key P within a slide so will display the previous slide. That's right, right? Control plus N key combination will insert a new slide. No, that's wrong. Control plus N not for insert new slide. That's for insert new project, new presentation. Slide sorter view can be used to view more than one slide in the screen. That's right. So A and C is correct. For slide sorter, what is the short key we used? I think it's B. Okay, B is the using for short key of slide sorter. Please remind this. If my answer is, I don't swear about it, but please watch what is the short key used for slide sorter, right? Because this is important key one. Okay, so that's B, right? That's a key B, right? Next one. A school decided to obtain the services of computer application assistant to help in the day-to-day work in its office. Experience in which of following area will be relevant qualification for suitable candidates? Which one? Computer programming, network administration, use of the office automation software such as word processing and spreadsheet, information technology management. Which one? Third one. Because they won't need to computer programming, network administration, information technology. They only need to how to use Word, Excel software, right? So the qualification is that which of the following components of a computer performs the operations on data? Which of the following components of a computer perform operating on operations of data? Which one? Operating system. Which one is performs operations on data? Which one? CPU, right? Central processing unit. Okay. Input unit. This is input unit. What are the input unit? Keyboard, mouse, like that, right? Okay. Main memory unit, secondary storage unit. So the answer is 1. Which is the following is not essential to connect the internet? Okay. Which one? IP address. IP address is more important to connect internet. So IP address we need, and network interface card. NIC is very important, right? And services of an ISP is very important. Web browser. Web browser is no need to connect to internet. If you use WhatsApp, do you need to web browser? No, right? Only in these three things, IP address, NIC, and ISP is important to connect internet, not web browser. 30th one. Consider the following scenario. Okay. Consider the following scenario. A password protected document file is stored in a common computer library by one user. X has been accessed and modified by another user Y. Which of the following is most likely reason above scenario? The length of the name given to the file was too short. Okay, that's meaning what if uh, one user, for example, user P is given a password X, but user Q, another user Q, is easily modified the password. What's the reason? What is the reason? Because, okay, first one, the length of the name is given to the file was too short. This is not a of the reason, right? The password used by the user X was symbol which could be guessed easily, right? So the X given his name or his date of birth like that. If he give the password like that, we can easily guess, right? So answer 2 is okay. The user X has forgotten to keep a copy of the original file. The user X has saved the file in a folder which does not belong to him. Those are incorrect. Okay, next. The descending order of the 3 binary numbers. So, what's the descending order? So, the easiest way to convert each and every number into decimal number, you know how to convert it to 1 into 2 to the power 0 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2, 2 to the power 2, 1 into 2 to the power 3, 0 into 2 to the power 4, like that. So if you convert all these three numbers, you can get answer 1, right? So this is the correct answer. So I am not going to explain again and again. You know how to convert it. If not, please use ChatGPT. Okay, wait a minute. I show you how to use ChatGPT. This is how you use ChatGPT. Simply type it ChatGPT, so you can get this window open here, right? So if you don't have an account, you create it here. So I have an account, so it's automatically go through in ChatGPT window. Then login. Okay, then login with your password, right? Okay. Next, you can type your question here. If your Word document is support to copy, this Word document is not support, so I'm going to in this Word document also. This is not sorry. This is also not support to copy. So okay. For these are your answer, right? These are your scheme answers for 2016 one. If you want, please screenshot it. Okay. So I want to convert this number 11011. So I simply type it descending order of descending sorry descending order of, okay, you can descending order of which one, 11011011 1101, sorry, 1101, right? Next 110 110 1001. So I'm on, okay, I'm only using these two. So comparison, how to convert it first digit and second digit. So this is explain you how to, what is the way of this, right? So in here you can get another one way. So comparing this left almost digits are two numbers we have, right? So is also 1. Since the first digit of both numbers are the same, we need to compare the second digits. Again, the second digit same, so we need to compare third digit. It's also easiest way, right? Since the third digits are same as well, we need to compare fourth digit. Fourth digit, so we need to compare fifth digit. Since the fifth digit, the first number is given greater than the fifth digit of the second number is the first number is greater overall. Therefore, the descending order is 2. So we can easily, the first number of these two same, second same, third same, fourth same. So fifth digit 8 is, here is 0, here is 1. So this is greater. So this is the easiest way, one of them, right? Okay. And also you can, I suggest convert with decimal and, so okay, I will show you how to convert to decimal. Okay. So you know how to convert it. 2 to the power 0 into 1, 0, 1, 2 to the power 1. So we know the orders. Then we want to 1 into 2 to the power 0 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1, like that. So you get 205. So therefore the decimal equivalent 205, right? Okay. If you have any doubt, please type it. So if I want to NIC, what is NIC? NIC in network. Okay. So you can get the NIC network interface card. It is hardware component that provide a computer or other network device with the ability to connect the network. The NIC is typically small expansion card that installed inside computer, but it can also integrated into the motherboard or provided as an external device, right? So you can get all answer and also if you want a what is key, okay, what's the purpose of key using in LAN network, okay, so what is the purpose of key, okay, local area network is key is used to encrypt the discrete data transmit between devices, right? This is processing key encryption is used to secure data, prevent unauthorized access and interception. So you can get all things here with ChatGPT. So I am not going to explain each and every one. So I move our purpose so you can get your answers easiest, right? Okay. So this is our paper. Okay. Next one, the 32. Aparna finds out that since 1960s, the cost of computer hardware is considerably decreasing while the cost of software is comparatively increasing. She explained the reason as advances in technology reduce the hardware cost. That's right? Increase the complexity of software increases the software cost. So B is also valid reason. So B and B are valid reason. So next one is the flow chart. Flow chart, I think not with your according to the new syllabus. It's not with according to the new syllabus. It's not have, and this section flow chart section is not have to for your exam. So I am not going to explain you. So I will give you answers. 33 is answer 2 and also 34. Okay, 34 answer third. Okay, come next. 35. Kamal tells Arun that he is going to meet a friend called Rajan, whom he met in a social media site. Arun asked Kamal to do the following before meet Ranjan. Verify Ranjan's personal information given in the social media site. It's okay, right? Next one. Inform Kamal's parents that he is going to meet a new friend whom he met in a social media site. Invite another friend to Kamal for meeting, which is the above the reasonable following Kamal's own safety. These three are reason for own safety, right? So answer is third. Or next one, the gates. The gates. For gates, that there are three gates you want to know: not gate, AND gate, OR gate. Okay. The not gate, like right. So if the not gate is very simple, if you give 1, it's give 0. If you give 0, it's give 1, right? And also the AND gate, like multiplication. If you multiply with 0, it's always come, the answer is 0, right? The OR gate, like 8. So here if you give 0, 0, what's come out here? Output is 1. right? If you sorry, output is 0 for n gate, output is 0, right? If you give 1 0, or if you give here 1 here 0, also outputs are 0 for these 3, right? So the n gate output 0 0 0 1 1 0 is 0, right? For n gate output. Now here the 0, here also 0 0, so it's also 0. 1 0, here is 0 0 0 0. Sorry, b is 1 here, so this is 0. B is 1. If b is 1, 1 plus 0, 1, right? So this is 1. Then the both are 1. The answer is always 1. If not use, not get. So if it's 1 1, so here is 1, here is 1, so answer is 1. So the answer 0 1 0 1. So 0 1 0 1, the answer is that, right? Okay. Next part also the consider the following program segment. So program segment, the answer count 0, number 0, count plus 1 plus plus, right? So for 37, the output count, output number, the number and count when the execution above program segment completed, when number is what is, while count smaller than 4, so count is always 4, right? Number is number plus count, count plus plus, so here is the number is 6, right? The answer is 4. How many times while to loop in the given program segment is execute? How many times? Here 1, here second, if not it's again, so third, so 3 times. Sorry, if not here again and then do n while, right? So 4 times executed. So I am not going to explain you deeper in this section because this got many times. So simply type it in ChatGPT, you know, no, how to use that. Then you get there with explanation. If you type with the explanation, you can get total answer with explanation. So it's easy way. Then okay, 39. In a certain coding system, the alphabetic character A to Z are coded in consecutive binary numbers. A is coded as, right. What is the equivalent binary number for character C? A is right and B plus 1, right? So this is B. Next one, C. C is plus 2. 2 into binary 1 0. So add 1 0. So the number 2. Right. The last MCQ, which is the following statement related to user accounts in an operating system, are correct. A. Each person can access his or her user account with username and password. That's correct, right? User account is collection of information that tells which files and folders you can access and what setting in the computer can customize. That's also right. User account does not allow you share a computer with several people. That's incorrect. We can share. So the answer is 41. The answer is A and B. Okay, let's be okay. So these are the MCQ questions. So next we will move on. So these are the scheme answer, right? So you can see here. So okay. 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 Now let I move on. Paper 2. Paper 2 means part 2, right? Okay, sorry for that. Okay. So part 2, I move on part 2. Part 2 in first question. In order to provide security for the computer laboratory in a school students who have permission to use laboratory are required to enter their school admission number X and the password Y to device install the door. If both admission number and password are correct, the door set will open. So now we can imagine which gate here we can use. If we want to both are correct, both are 1. So the N gate is correct, right? Okay. If either one of them or both incorrect, the door will not be open. So they said admission number X and password Y are correct 1. Admission number X and password both are incorrect 0. Door set will open 1. Okay. So copy the following table, you answer column for this, for N gate, right? So you can simply say in the here 1 and another are 0, right? This is the answer of this first question. Very easiest one, right? So this is the answer. So your marks is 4. Next one, draw the logic gate represented by the above table indicated the input output. So you simply draw N gate. You know the symbol of N gate. You want to know the NOT gate and OR gate and N gate. So you know the N gate. So X, Y, and Z. So if you draw the symbol 2 marks, correct input and outputs each 0.5 into 2. So 1. So 3 marks we have. Next one. Draw the equivalent logic circuit diagram for following expression. Okay. So I think the expression is not given here. So wait a minute. It's not printed with the schemes. So wait a minute. Okay. So this is the expression they give. This is the Tamil medium paper. That's not a matter. So A and not B, O not A. So how to connect it? A not B, right? So with N gate, so with N gate, A and not B. So N gate is here. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so we can directly connect it A, but we want to connect B with not B. So not B, not B, B not B. Okay, not B. So not B. Then this is the one output. This is one output. Next one, not A. So in A, the connect with the OR gate. OR gate. Here the output is 0, right? So we need to connect with not A. So within NOT gate, not A. This is the diagram, right? So this is the diagram they asked. So you can draw down here or up here. That's not a matter. So this is diagram they asked, right? Okay. Next one. During the same period, 3 students groups of the class have been assigned the following activities to be completed using suitable and available computer. Enter data about growth of plants in field. Which one we can use? Enter data about growth of plant in the field. So laptop is more suitable one, right? They give three of these computer, laptop, palm top, and desktop. So palm top also correct, but next one, record sounds of birds at a level above the ground, take photograph in the environment and enter relevant data. So here we should use laptop computer, right? So the first one we use laptop. Then enter the set of data written CR book, the computer, desktop is okay, right? So they give answer 3 laptop. So we want to choose one of these. So the second one is we should use laptop. So first one we can put laptop, right? Consider the following scenario. Okay, a student needs to prepare. I am going to explain with answer, right? A student need to prepare a report using a word processing software package P. Which one here? Application software, right? The word processing software package P. P means application software. Before you start typing the report, here they give the name. So we want to choose one of these one for our PQRS. So in P, the word processing software package is application software. Before you start typing the report, scan the hard disk of the computer using antivirus software. Q means the antivirus software and also the backup software are called utility software, right? So here is utility software. After completing her report, she used a backup software or utility software provided by the operating system. S means system software, right? To provide operating system software to backup all the files in a specific folder in the hard disk to a flash memory stick, right? So you know the answers. So P is application software, Q and R are utility software, and S is software, right? Next we will move on the question 2, right? Question 2. So the question 1 is very easy, right? Okay, next one. Question 2. Consider the following paragraph with blank spaces numbered from 1 to 6. A male visited So in question 2, consider the following paragraph with blank spaces numbered from 1 to 6. A male visited a male sorry Amali sorry yeah. Amali visited the website of Department of Examination by typing the URL, right? First we want to type URL. Next, of the website in the address bar. Address bar means we have in address bar. So for in Google we have address bar. So in the address bar of the web browser from the home page of the website. See access the relevant web page by clicking the correct hyperlink. Okay. The website of the Department of Examination is part of the World Wide Web, right? www, and we cannot access website without the service of the internet. That's the thing. Okay. So the answer, all answers here. Okay. Next one. Okay. The mail, very important section. Asma has taken a photograph of heart of elephant during her recent visit Yala National Park. She wants to share her experience and the photograph with her friends through the email. She opened a new email window similar to the figure so and field icons. Display the email windows are labeled. Okay, first question. The title of the email Asma wants to send my visitor to Yale. Write down the corresponding letter to field she should use to include the title and email. Where we use D, right? In subject. In subject, we use our title. For D. Answer is D for 1. Next one. Okay. Write down the corresponding letter of the tool Asma need to select the order to attach photograph. Where we attach attachments in F, right? Here. Not here. we attached files and photographs used here, F. Next, Asma in this key. Okay. Asma wants to send her email to Amila. Write down the corresponding letter of field she should add email address of Amila. Which one? 2, right? A. Next one. Asma also wants to send a copy of her email to Varuni. However, she does not want Amila to know that copy of email sent to Varuni. Write down the letter of the corresponding field she should add email address Varuni. So answer is C, right? If we want to copy, we used option CC, but if we use option C, the receiver is not known. It's sent to whom, right? That's the reason. So we can use these two, but here we want to use C because they tell she does not want to Amila to know that copy of the email to send Varuni. If Amila want to know, we used CC option, right? CC options mean the B. So here is the answer is C, right? The following day, Amila replied to Asma thanking for the information about the visit and the photograph. In which folder of her email account will Asma usually find the email received from Amila? Which one? Inbox, right? After 2 days, Asma wants to access her email sent to Amila and Varuni again. Write down the name of the folder of her email where she could usually find this, where? Send folder, right? So here is inbox, next one is send box. Right. Okay, here. The diagram shows the below is directory tree structure, subjects, English, here. Okay. Copy the diagram, your answer book, and fill in the blank boxes with the correct labels by considering the following. Science is subdirectory, parent, subject. So science is soon here, right? Because algebra, aesthetics are med subjects. So meds is here. Geometric and meds. So geometry under the meds. So geometry is here. Okay, this is the one of the general common sense question, right? Okay. The third one, consider the following sentences with blank space related to presentation software. A can commands by pressing the function key F5 on the keyboard. Which one? Slideshow, right? If we want a slideshow, we can simply click key F5. If you have a function key in your laptop, you want to press function plus F5, right? The orientation of the slide can change through the page setup, right? There's a 2 options for orientation. So, okay, next one. Okay, for example, here this is the PDF. So here rotate left, rotate right, but in your presentation view, okay, in page setup you can get your page. Okay, right there. Okay. Are the animation like effect occur in slideshow view when move from one slide to slide transition, right? If you apply to the slide transition, this is the animation like effect that occur in slideshow view. View of your slides in a thumbnail form is called slide sorter. Right? Sorter. Right. Next one, it's under the word. So in this kind of question, you don't need to read all this paragraph. So you can simply go through in this figure and you can answer all things with this figure. So A to bold face, which one we used A to bold? 1, right? So simply 1. Center to the title document, which one use 5? This is center to title and center the document. This is left, this is right, right? Increase the font size. Which one? 14. Change the appearance of sentence label as B to bullet list. Which one used for bullet? 15, right? The 16 is numbering. Let's justifying the paragraph label as C and D. Okay. Next. Left. Justify the paragraph label. Left. Which one? We used 4, right? If you want to left, justify the paragraph labeled, used 4, right? Convert the text labeled E and F to hyperlink. Which one is hyperlink? 10, right? 10. Check the spelling. Which one? 12, right? So we can type easily all of this. Okay, we don't need to read whole document. Okay, next one. The past student of society of a school purchases a office automation software for its office work, which is licensed for a single user. The secretary of the society decided to provide a copy of this software to each member since it was purchased from the society fund. First one, explain why the decision of the secretary is unacceptable. Because why? Because unacceptable because this software is licensed for a single or 1 year. That's the reason, right? So if you give license, the mark given 2 marks and single and plus 2. Next one, give one possible solution to obtain multiple copies of office automation software at a lower cost or free of charge. Using free or open source office automation software or obtaining software with license for multiple user standard version or group license, right? Okay. Next, fourth, the number of farmers who cultivated big onions in 2010 to 2050 is shown in spreadsheet segment given below. Okay. A formula of the form equal function cell 1, cell 2 is to be used, calculated the display to total number of farmers, big onion 2010 in cell B7. So B7 is where? B7 is where? Here is total, right? So 2010. So function is, what function we use? Equal sum, right? Cell 1 here. Cell 1 is defined. The first cell of this started point. So B4. The cell 2 is defined. The last cell of end of this. So 2 to 3, there's a B6. So cell 2 is B6, right? So equal sum B3, B6. Okay, next. It is necessary to copy the formula entered in the B7 to the range of cells C7 to G7. The following step 1, 2, 3 shows the required step to achieve this. Okay, so B7, where's B7? Okay, so B7 we can easily copy C7. Simply click here and drag here the C7, right? So however, these steps are not the correct order, so we want to tell what is the order of that. So first we want to click B7, then click on the fill handle and drag file into G7, right? So 312. Next one. What is the formula would display in cell C7 after copying formula B7 C7? Which one? They give C7, right? So C7, what is the formula? Equal sum C3 is to C6, right? Right. It is necessary to write formula in form of function H3 to get the average number. So they ask H3 for average. So you know the formula equal average. So H3 average. So equal average the first cell B 3 is to G3, right? So that is the answer. What is the most suitable graph type to show of various number of Biconian farmers from 2010 to 2015 in each direct separately? Column chart we can use, or graph, bar chart or bar graph. We can use this two word, line graph, 4-pie graph. One of this each district. Okay. A bookshop wants to keep records about the books and supply of the books. The manager wants your help to create a database system for this purpose. Part of the book table you have created is shown below: ISBN, title, or the edition, publisher, price, and super ID. Write down the appropriate field types: ISBN, title, edition, and price. The ISBN is text field, right? Title also text field, and edition also text, and price. Price is only currency, right? Price is only currency. Write down the appropriate field for the primary key. Which one is unique? Each and every book ISBN, right? So ISBN. Next one, write down which database component object has to be used for the following task. Enter data or edit data of book table. Which one? Which database component? Form, right? So formatted output about total sales of book by publisher. So report. So title is available for the Loden as the author. So query, right? Okay. Next one, fifth question. Fifth question is not under your syllabus. So you want to do 4 questions. So first 4 are very easiest questions. So I end my session with here. So I write to give another video for 2017 past paper. It's not sure because we have limited time, right? So please subscribe my channel. Okay, let's we wind up our session. Thank you for all.